Tom Thibodeau is in his comfort zone. He's comfy right now. He's in Minnesota. He's the coach. He's the GM. He's like, you know what I want? I want my old guys back. So not only does he have Jimmy Butler and Taj Gibson from the Bulls, they go ahead and they bring in Derrick Rose. And then they bring in Luol Deng. Jalen, what is Tom Thibodeau doing?
Normally this happens in music, and I support when all of a sudden it's BBD, then it's New Edition, and then they add Johnny Gill, and then Bobby returns, and then Ralph returns, and then there's super group on tour.
It's ABC.
Like, I love it. I love when the Jackson 5s with Michael and Janet, and then everybody get back together. That works great in music.
It works good in music.
Let me tell you where it doesn't work, sports.
Yeah.
It does not work in sports. You look back at every guy that was a head coach or a leader that felt, I'm bringing my guys with me. Mm-hmm. When they got a new gig, doesn't end so well. Mm-hmm. And so I know where Tibbs is trying to go with this. I need a level of autonomy and trust in the locker room, which can now be productive for two of my stars, Karl-Anthony Towns and Wiggins, who are just getting to know me.
Yep.
And so these almost become different voices that echo a level of support for what I'm trying to get accomplished, and turning Minnesota into a team that could be a legitimate top 4 team in the West based on the level of having 2 All-Stars. Wiggins is a max player in the Western Conference.
So this has me thinking. There's a trend here. All the former Bulls are coming to Minnesota. So let's take a look at this list, okay? Which one of these Bulls do you think are waiting for a phone call? Is Kirk Heinrich going to get a phone call? Could they trade for Joakim Noah or Kyle Korver? Scalabrine coming out? Kurt Thomas? Is what Coach Thibodeau, is he just building a big 3 team? Is that what's happening?
I think of those guys.
Is he going to build a big 3 team?
Well, I go by expectation. And if you look at that list, the one that hopes to get called is Joakim Noah.
Yeah, Joakim Noah.
Like, seriously, I was Defensive Player of the Year. I was all NBA first team. And you putting that band back together?
So not only is he hiring all the Bulls, he's really committed to this veteran locker room. They worked out Monte Ellis. What's happening, Jalen?
He's a guy that in Golden State was a 20-point scorer. Mm-hmm. Got buckets in Indiana, didn't work out so well. May still have some tread left on the tires. I see why they would bring him in to see what he still has left.
I just don't think that this roster needs to get older. You know what I mean? They've got plenty of veterans.